Hello, Krista.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. How's the day so far?
Not too bad. You?
Just got up. It's early morning here.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, it's 8 o'clock at night here.
Wonderful, Krista. So, Krista, October 15, you put up your album here. So, can you tell me a bit about the songwriting and the production behind this album?
Um, where do I begin? The songwriting, well, first of all, with this album, it was a little different because we had a lot of time to write it. So, because of the pandemic and everything. So, we really dissected every single song. Whereas before, we kind of had a few songs held on to for a while here and there. But yeah, this one was everyone was in on the project, fully. We were all writing the songs in the jam space with one another, and yeah, um, it was just we had so much time, so it was just a different process. Every little thing we nitpicked.
Wonderful, Krista. And is there some kind of concept that you put behind this album?
Concept. It's not a crazy concept or anything, not a huge storyline that I stuck to, but the whole thing kind of goes back to the song or the album title, which is High and High is this feeling or a yearning for a place that maybe never existed, doesn't exist, or could exist, but it's out of this plane of existence kind of thing, or a weird place that you could just never imagine. But ultimately it's this feeling of home, or a nostalgic feeling for a home or something. But yeah, the whole album kind of deals with finding home or finding your purpose. So not really a physical home, but your home in life, your purpose in life.
Yeah. Gotcha. And the cover art of the album is something fascinating. So can you tell me how you come up with the idea of bringing up this new amazing artwork to this album?
Yeah, so that also goes with the title of the album. I wanted to have something where it represented home in a way, but it also showed that this alternate universe in this how do you even explain it? Kind of the definition of high, this weird search for home, but you don't even know that it exists kind of thing, but you have such a deep yearning for it. So I had her do Gogo, which is she's from Greece, actually. Gogo Malone. Well, I don't know actually her real name. I don't know if that's her real name, but that's her Facebook name and her, yeah. But she designed it. So I had her do a keyhole, and that would represent home in a sense. And then I let her just kind of have her way with the kind of space world.
Well,
yeah.
Sounds great. And talking about the album, each of the song is amazingly done, and your vocal range is totally amazing. I was totally flabbergasted by the way you guys put up this album.
Thank you.
Great musicianship, I would say, and it's really awesome album. And how, as a band, do you feel about the outcome of this album?
It's been really good. We've had some amazing feedback, especially on all the music videos that we put out. There's been tons of comments. People are messaging us constantly about it. And we actually just had our CD release, which was awesome. It was sold out. And yeah, this album is doing a lot better than we could have ever imagined. You always hope that it's going to do good, but it always, I don't know, in our way, it's exceeded our expectations.
Wonderful. And I know the world is slowly returning back to normalcy, but not completely. But how is the touring plan looks for you guys?
Right now we don't have any plans for tours, just because everything's all up in the air, right? And everyone has had there's slots that were supposed to be from last year are now pushed to like this coming summer and everything. So it's really hard to get on any festivals or anything just because everything's moved. So if we do get on a tour or we do get on a festival, it'll most likely be because like a band dropped out or just luck. Good timing and luck for us, maybe. We do have like some local shows and stuff, but as far as tour goes, nothing yet. Hopefully soon though.
I understand, gotcha. And the band goes way back to 2013. And how has the road been for you guys so far?
That that process has been insane because I mean, like Victor started the band and then I joined shortly after, and it was like fresh out of high school. So it has evolved so insanely since that, from like just kind of like fun ideas and stuff and like talking and like a few songs here and there to like, wow, we're gonna do this for the rest of our lives. That's the plan, right? So yeah, it's crazy to see it go from this to this.
Wonderful, wonderful. And would you like to share some of the great moments that you guys had over the years?
Some comments from people over the years?
The experiences you had over the touring and all the stuff.
Oh, I don't know. Like, I don't even know. Where do I pinpoint that? I think like I can't say on like a specific moment. I think everything has just been like overwhelming, especially people messaging us from like other countries and stuff who we've never met face to face and saying how much they love our music and everything. It's just so hard to believe, you know, because we're just like, I don't know, we're normal. We're just like putting our art out there and stuff. And it's hard to believe that people are like really into it, you know, and especially now with the pandemic, it's like, you don't really get to see anyone face to face. So it's, yeah. All the comments and the messages are just like, we have to pinch ourselves sometimes, be like, wow, we're doing this.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I know that you guys put a lot of experimentation into this particular album. So in the future, would you be doing much more of experimentation, and will there be more changes in the way you make music?
Definitely. Like, I think we've kind of developed our sound more than with Wings of Agony. But we're a band who like gets bored musically. We have to keep creating new things and we keep getting inspired by new things. So I think it's just going to keep evolving and changing, and we're going to keep experimenting because I mean, why not? Can't write the same thing over and over again. That's boring.
I know. Awesome. And what would be the dream for you guys?
To be full-time musicians. Right now, we still do have like regular jobs, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, we want to be full-time musicians. We want to be touring nonstop. We want to have multiple albums and play big festivals, and yeah, that's the dream.
Great, sounds great. And if you want to go on a tour with the band, what would that band be?
Ooh, okay. I think all of us collectively would probably agree with Unleash the Archers, or Arch Enemy, maybe Ginger. Those would probably be the top ones. If I were to say like really out of reach, Metallica, but you know, that's, but yeah, Arch Enemy would be really cool.
Wonderful. And what would be some of the next plans you guys have for the band?
Probably writing another album. We've already started writing a few songs, so we're getting right back into it. So yeah, if we can't be touring or anything, we're going to be writing. So yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. And talking about the songwriting that the band goes through, do you have any particular area that you cover, or do you just do random songs, whatever you feel like to write?
Yeah, it's kind of just random, like, because we have our own space for practice, and usually when we're writing a song, it'll be like Victor or John comes up with like a riff and then they just kind of expand on that, but it'll just be kind of like random messing around and then it turns into a song. We don't really plan, because if you plan it, then you kind of have these expectations in your mind, and it ruins the creativity. So you kind of just let it flow as it goes.
Wonderful, wonderful. And how has the reach of the band throughout the world?
It's been awesome. Oh my goodness. Our pre-orders for High Wraith, all of our little box sets and everything, like there was a good amount for Canada, like, which is where we're from, but most of them were from Europe. And we're like, oh my goodness. I'm like a lot for Germany, France, and yeah, mostly Germany. Germany is like for us, but yeah, it's been pretty crazy to see that.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And Krista, thank you. Finally, thank you so much for giving me the time today. And do you have any message for your fans around the world?
Just thank you so much for supporting us, especially through this hell we've been going through on Earth, the pandemic and everything. The dedication that we've seen still has been so amazing, and especially seeing our CD release last weekend, that people can like rage just as hard. It's just, yes, thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful, Krista. And Krista, thank you and the entire band for making amazing music throughout these last few couple of years. And you guys are doing amazing work to the musical fraternity. It's really great to hear you guys making great music. And thanks again for this opportunity to have this interview with you. It's really a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You have a great evening out there. Take care of yourself.
You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.